time to get back to the action. Your next bout is to be competing in the middleweight division. Introducing your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Chris, the Jellyfish Mats! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Michael G-Man Gordon! Essential Clubbers. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is a boxing bout to compete in the middleweight division. Introducing your first fighter and fighting out of the blue corner. He represents Rob Jim from Poole in Dorset. He brings a record of 1 win, no losses to the ring tonight, weighed in at 74 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise the roof for Chris, the Jellyfish Mats! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He represents my gym in Chelmsford and fights 3-6-4. Brings a record of 6 wins, no losses, and weighed in at 72 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Michael G-Man Gordon! Once again, this is a middleweight boxing bout to be competed over 3 2-minute rounds. Your referee for the action, Mr. Dan Loving.
That's it.
Round 1.
Well, middleweight competition here, and Chris, the Jellyfish Mats, I'm sure there's a story behind his name. I'm not even sure I'll be old enough to go into that one, but we'll see. You do know you cannot pin a jellyfish down, but he's fighting Michael G-Man Gordon. He's from my gym in Chelmsford. He fights for 3-6-4. Brings a record of 6 straight wins. So this guy is the part, he really is, but he's moving around well and slipping, but turned his head away. Is this going to be the fight where a few people are going to underestimate Chris Mats as they squared up? His body language, before they fought, he looked nervous to me. Sometimes it's just the stage lights on top of you, and the head movement's good from Michael Gordon, but solid punches now raining in. Good match-up. What do you think is going to happen here, Irene?
Oh, it's very early to call it, but I like Gabriel's overhand right. He seems to have some success with that. I'd like to see Matt move a little more. He's very static in the ring.
He is, and he's put his hands together better than I thought he would, actually. He's actually finding the shots. He's teeing up and trying to find his way over. I mean, Gordon rolls his head around, but he doesn't, I was about to say doesn't throw anything on the end, and now he's starting to let his hands go a little bit. Sometimes the body language is funny from Max, isn't it?
Yeah, he does look really nervous, doesn't he? He doesn't look like he wants to be in the ring at the moment, but he's still throwing them shots, and he's still getting in there, and he's, you know, it's going to be a tough one to call, this one.
So many times I've seen it though, where these guys, they come in, they look nervous, they look like a rabbit in the headlights, and that first round comes out, they get a nice slap from their cornerman, and then they come out storming round two, and it's never actually the full story.
Almost 10 seconds.
Well, round two, and this is going to be a test to the character of the Jellyfish, as he's known up there in Dorset, Chris Matts. Well, he's not wobbling at the moment, and that's for sure. He's standing toe-to-toe with Gordon. Gordon looks strong and looks the part, and he's moving around well, but find it fluently going down to the body and the head. He retreats the same way every time. You watch Gordon when he comes forward, he slips and he moves his head to his right. There you go again. So obviously going to be susceptible to a left hook, would you say?
Yeah, I'm seeing like Matt seems to be warming up a little bit now. He doesn't look as scared, so I think like he was right. Maybe it was just, you know, needed to shake off some of those nerves. But he seems to be getting into it a bit now.
You never know the story behind fighters as well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching back home. You never know what these guys go through when they come to these fights sometimes. Sometimes you have personal issues, sometimes you've got your training's not gone right, and your confidence is an issue. And all of a sudden it takes a round, you think to yourself, it doesn't matter, we're here now. That is the beauty of fight sports, it really is. I've said it on a number of occasions. You've got boxing, tennis, you name it. They're all sports and they're all games, but boxing, it's a sport, but it's not a game. Fighting's not a game. And now they're settling in some good boxing, they really are. Chris Matts is standing his ground now, looking more confident. Doesn't look like the same guy. He's not even pulling the same facial expressions, is he?
No, I could have sworn I saw him put, you know, smile after a shot that Gabriel caught him with. So he's definitely getting in there now, and he's definitely enjoying himself.
Oh, that's a very good right hand chasing him down as well, straight down the middle. He's gone for the same shot again. And Gordon was wise to it this time and countered with a right hook. It's actually shaping up for a good fight, isn't it?
Oh yes, it's all going to be in the final round. I would imagine they're going to both come out guns blazing.
Almost 10 seconds. Seconds out. Third and final round.
Well, everything to fight for these boxers, and G-Man Gordon, I think, looked across the ring and thought he's got this, but the Jellyfish, Chris Matts, has not wobbled. He really hasn't. He's just stayed and countered well and thrown a couple of very, very good straight right hands down the centre as well. And the judge is going to be looking at everything they throw now in this round. So it could be one combination away for a win from these guys. Hands pinned to the head there of Gordon marching forward. Is he a little bit gun shy? He's got the skills, but is he a little bit gun shy, Irene?
I don't know. It's difficult to tell with these two, but I mean, Gordon's movement around the ring is just so, he just moves, weaves and bobs, and I think Mats is finding it difficult to just land a clean shot on him.
Just doesn't look the part, does he, like Gordon? And there's Gordon throwing some good hands forward. He's responded as well with a shot. It's untidy work from Mats. It's very tidy work from Gordon. But listen, he just wore a knee to the head, but that's his fault for having his head down low there. That is. Head was great uppercut there as well. He's got the punches. I'd just like to see him unleash more. He just looks a little bit gun shy to me. Big shots from Mats. Gordon says, oh, as the hand whistles past his head. Good sense of humour, this guy as well, hasn't he?
Oh, he's definitely a character, this one.
It's turned out to be a good encounter. Could actually be a contender for Fight of the Night, actually. As far as matching goes. All the sweat still steaming down from that right hook from Gordon. I think the hooks have been the better punches of this fight, to be honest. Goes down to the judges' scorecards, and the crowd's really enjoyed this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, a really, really good piece of action there from both these fighters. So a big round of applause for them. Come on, let's go. After 3 rounds of action, your judges have come to a unanimous decision. And it goes in favour of the Red Bull.